teams are officially set.
We're going to have Swaggy P and Splashy.
I got something for Splash. I know exactly what he want to do.
This is not what he want. He knows this.
You saw what Ty Devo did. He's going to be facing off against definitely.
There's definitely a history between us.
He's really tough. The last tournament kind of setting we played in, he was hooping.
And there's the Washington Monument, which could and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Zach LaVine.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are.
And with tip-off coming.
Thank you, Brian.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for Washington, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here's Avdia, Green covering. Here's Dinwiddie. A shot from the low post is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. The 3. Washington with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were, too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Fires hitting the triple.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ball against Dinwiddie. Here's Harrell.
Well, Vucevic showing a willingness to work on the defensive end. That's nice. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, LaVine has got a creative streak.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
He buries it from 3.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Here's Beal. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And you'd have to...
Oh, hey, how about that?
I tell you, when LaVine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Now Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Kuzma outside. Beal outside. They need this. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying.
Oh, wow!
Boy, defensively, you want to take Levine out of his rhythm. That means no open lanes to the rack.
The Wizards have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Washington calls timeout.
Washington timeout.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Harrell. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. Hachimura's checked in for Avdia. And it's Lee in for Bradley Beal. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Green. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Basketball.
Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. In the third spot, Daniel Gafford.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
Outside Jones.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Caruso.
2 minutes.
Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. Ooh, ripped away. Jones with the ball. Working on Hachimura. Jones' his shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Stolen by Caruso. Pass to Jones. And Gafford with the block. They get it back. The 3 ball. That's tipped.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Possession to the Bulls.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Pass to Jones. Back to Bradley. Outside Jones. Here's Caruso. White for 3. And he buries his first look.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they recover it. Bryant outside. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
It's White with a drive. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Washington has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. White's got his second basket of the night. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why?
Mom said in high school, whoever would recruit me first basketball, football. So
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Patrick Williams.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Patrick Williams out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Jones in at the 3. Hey, Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Beal, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Pass to Beal. Tipped away and stolen by Caruso. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Bulls in transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They get it back. Here's Hachimura. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
So for the Wizards, Harrell's checked in for Gafford. Kuzma comes in for Bryant. And it's Avdia in for Lee.
At the line.
Free throw good. Hachimura.
It's such a joy to see the diversity of the NBA growing. Rui Hachimura becomes only the 2nd Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. Incredible stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Washington calls timeout.
My guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Hachimura. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Kuzma. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 13 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to LaVine.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's LaVine. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Dinwiddie left side. The 15-footer. Offensive board. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Here's LaVine. Uses the glass on the layup. LaVine's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Beal. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Shot by LaVine, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Avdia, hounded by Ball. Here's Harrell. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's LaVine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special. Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Caruso. Beal. It's good from the top of the key. Beal's got 8.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
The 3 from Ball. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
High arcing shot. Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to. And sends it home.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Beal draws the double. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
The kick out to Ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Pass to Bryant. Inside. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. 3 seconds left. The putback. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 23 points and 1 rebound.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Harrell in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Denny Avdia.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's LaVine. Long range from the inbound. And again,
Zach
it's the
LaVine.
Bulls from deep.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
3-pointer, Beal. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Shot is good by LaVine.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Dinwiddie against Williams to the paint to halt the run. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. LaVine laid it in with a nice touch off the window. LaVine's got 10 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. From the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight. They barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's Dinwiddie. 13 points in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Jones in for Green. LaVine against Dinwiddie. Pass to Beal. He shoots it. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Washington's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Washington making some changes. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. And it's Lee in for Beal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's LaVine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LaVine's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Dinwiddie on the attack. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Here's LaVine. And the shot. Goes down. LaVine's got 43 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Lee. And it's Chicago with a board. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Washington foul.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball.
Substitution.
Here's Bradley, covered by Bryant. And here's White. 10 points for him. Pass to Williams. Back to White. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. White can't hit.
Chicago foul. Tony Bradley. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gafford with the ball. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Williams. And stolen by Williams.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to White. Pass to Bradley from deep three-point range. Now here's Dinwiddie. 17 points in the game. And here's Gafford. Hachimura up top. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Lee misses. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. He drops it from range. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's laid in by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 19 points. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Kobe White.
30 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside White. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Three-point field goal.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's Chicago in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Michael Carter-Williams. Denzel Valentine is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Ed Davis, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard position. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
From outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And the shot falls short that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
From deep. Dosunmu can't hit. Davis. Pass to Valentine. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Kispert. Checked by Davis. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Can't cash it in from close range. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Carter-Williams. Off target from 3-point range. Back to Jones. Pass to Valentine. Hits the 3-pointer. Valentine's got 9 points now in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Kispert. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Valentine can't get it to go. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Count it. Neto's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Gafford. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
Hachimura in the post. Valentine with the rebound. The Bulls have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
So for the Wizards, Harrell's checked in for Gafford, and Holiday subbed in for Hachimura. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in, and a full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Neto attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Neto's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Valentine. 4-3. Washington with a rebound. Here's Neto to the wing, right side. Here's Kispert. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
The Bulls have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Shots good by Valentine. Valentine's got 24 points.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And big-time bragging rights won today. Just grabbing that season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Zach LaVine.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Holiday hits them both. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. High post Davis. Here's Valentine. From outside, off the mark. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Kispert. The putback. Goes up again. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
They grab their own miss. Jones misses. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Washington.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Carter Williams. Outside Davis. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball. Bulls substitution.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.